Welcome to our EDRM 705 course. That's our Applied Educational Statistics 1 course. My name is Dr. Kelvin Pompey. You guys can call me Dr. Pompey. And I'm going to be your professor for this course this semester. In this video, I wanted to welcome you to our course and give you an introduction of myself and the course really quickly. Hopefully, this video won't be long. But as I've stated, my name is Dr. Pompey, and I am a research assistant professor here at the university in the College of Education, specifically in the Child Development Research Center, where I work on a grant with the South Carolina Department of Social Services, conducting research for them, doing data quality checks, and filling data requests. Before I joined the College of Education, I actually worked in the Department of Statistics as a professor there, or a professional track professor there. And then prior to that, I worked at the South Carolina Department of Education as a data analyst in the Office of Special Education Services. And so that's a little bit about me, but welcome to our EDRM 705 course. Um, as you guys may be aware, one of the goals of this course is to sort of set a good foundation to give you a foundational knowledge related to research and statistical methods, with a good focus on statistical methods. By the time you finish this course, you should have some experience with selecting different statistical methods for different for answering different research questions. While that is a goal, hopefully by the end of the course, you will be able to write a proposal, get started on your dissertation, and have knowledge of some of the statistical methods that you can use to complete your study. Now, while we will get started with those research and statistical methods, this course doesn't give a full overview of research and statistical methods in the social sciences. In fact, by the time you get through this course and the next course, which is EDRM 706, which is the course that follows this course, you still won't have a full overview of the possible research and statistical methods that you can use in your studies. However, you will have a good foundation. And so the way this course is structured and how we're going to try to move you towards learning those research and statistical methods is by having our course divided into modules. As you are well aware, this is an 8-week course, which means it's pretty fast paced. And so we've divided the course into 8 modules, and each module will be completed within one of those weeks. Within each module, we have learning objectives. So, what are we planning on learning that week? There will be textbook readings, lecture videos. We'll have some participation activities. This may be posting on the discussion board, or this may be taking a quiz, but those are participation activities. Each of those modules, they're going to open on Monday of the week. So 12 a.m. Monday morning, each module will open for that week. And all assignments in that module will be due by 11:59 p.m. On that following Sunday. So you have the full 7 days to complete your work. One thing about the course is it is asynchronous, so we won't have any live sessions. There is no time to meet live all together, but we will be working week by week, which means I'll post the modules week by week, and so they'll open on the Monday of that week. In addition to some of those learning activities that you'll see in your modules, we will have a final exam that is comprehensive, and there will be a final project. With that final project, you will basically analyze some already available data using some of the techniques that we learned this semester, and then you'll write up the results of that. There's a folder in our Blackboard course called Project Information, and in that folder, you will be able to get more information about that project. So that's a little bit how our course is set up. Of course, this is a research methods and statistical methods type course. So we're going to be analyzing data. So we want to analyze some real data. In order to analyze data, we need a statistical software package. And so the package that we're going to be using this semester is called JASP. It's JASP. That stands for Jeffrey's Amazing Statistics Program, which is created or named after a famous statistician. Um, I know that some of you may have used SPSS, you may have used R, you may have used SAS, Stata, a plethora of other statistical software. We're going to use JAS. For one, it's free, and number two, it is easy to use. So R is free, but it's not that easy to use. And so we want the content to kind of drive our progress through our course and learning a new statistical programming language. We're going to leave that for you to do later as you continue to do more research. So throughout the semester, we're going to use JASP. I'm going to give demonstrations in lecture videos or a supplemental material, and so we will use that statistical software this semester because it has everything that we need. And if you're going to take EDRM 706, you're going to probably use that statistical software as well. So you're going to need, in addition to access to JASP, you're going to also need access to our course textbook. Because I have the background blurred, you probably can't, yeah, you can't see my textbook here. But you can kind of see what the top looks like. No, you can't. Sorry about that. But the course textbook is called Research Methods, Statistics, and Applications. It's the second edition. Now, I will note the third edition is out there, but the bookstore has the second edition, and you can pretty much find the second edition online somewhere for for a low price. I got this book for about $15, and so stick to the second edition and get maybe you can get a used book, or if you want a new one, you will probably pay a little more. But it is available online at a lower price. So JAS statistical software, you're going to see um, placed in Blackboard to which will take you to the actual website for JAS to download that. So that's one thing that you want for our course. You're going to need our course textbook to complete your textbook readings. For the first couple of weeks, I'll have excerpts from the textbook or the readings in our Blackboard course. But of course, due to copyright issues, after a while, I won't be able to post any of the readings. So you want to go ahead and get that textbook. And of course, since this is an online course, you're going to need access to the internet. Other than those things, you should be have everything you need to be successful in this course. Um, Throughout the semester, the best way to get in contact with me is via email. I pretty much respond very quickly. However, I say, oh, I'll respond to you within 24 hours. Um, but that's the way to get in contact with me. And now I'm seeing that this video is getting a little long, and so I'm going to stop here. But you should go through our Blackboard course, go through the start here section, read your course syllabus, look at our course schedule. There's an about your instructor section in Blackboard. You may read that part, and then go to the week one module, and that way you can get started with content. Again, I'm looking forward to working with you and growing with you throughout the semester. And again, if you need me, feel free to email me. Thank you.